Hi divas, welcome to my very first YouTube video. In today's video, I'm doing a classic nasty mug and just getting ready and getting to know you, me, not you. I don't know who you are. So if you want to see how I got looking like this, keep on watching. Jump, scare. If you hear cars in the background, like, mind your business. I did you the favor of doing my brows off camera. Well, obviously, covering them. I did you the favor of covering my brows off camera because, like, who cares to see that? If you want a tutorial, literally don't ask me. I'm wearing my very chic getting ready outfit. Oh. I would say cover my brows, whatever. After brow coverage, primer. I'm going in with the One Size Secure, the Sweat Primer. I'm just gonna do my forehead right now because I'm doing here up. This is not really a tutorial, more or less. A get ready with me, a key, a hello, a hi, how are you? I've always been a YouTube girl in heart. Like, I love YouTube. I would make little vlogs and stuff all the time, like in high school, all the way through university. So YouTube is really my favorite form of content creation, if I'm being so real and so honest. So I thought Nasty needs to make her way. For foundation, I'll be using a mix of these two shades from the Maybelline Fit Me. I guess I should, like, introduce myself, perhaps. If you don't know who I am, my name is Nasty. I'm a drag queen from Toronto, Ontario. Is there another Toronto in the world? I've been doing drag for like 2.5 years-ish. My drag aesthetic is a little punky these days. Very theatrical, comedic when I perform, but also sexy. Next, I'm going with the Mayron. I kind of got into drag through theater. Obviously, I watched Drag Race and stuff in high school and whatever, and I obviously still do. By doing theater and performing and stuff, there were other drag performers in my program in the years above me. Watching them do their thing out of our program was really a big thing that I was like, wait, guys, should I be doing this? Be so real. And then also I would go to the local bars and see people flopping. And I was like, I can do that better. And I didn't for a good long time, but I think I do now. So I'm going on with the Rare Beauty contour in the shade Happy Soul, S-O-L. I take it on the sponge and then apply it to my face. I feel like it's easier that way. Next, I'm going with the Ben Nye Neutral Set Colorless Powder. Mama. Read all my breath. Now we're moving straight on to eyes. For eyeshadow, I'll be using the Alice Atlantis palette. Yeah. Oh. I'm going to be doing a blue eye look today, which I actually haven't done very much recently. And I'm very excited about it because I love a blue. I'm going to go with the darker shade first and focus that on the outer kind of corner here. Since I laid down the tape, I can kind of get crazy and messy. I laid down the darkest blue, which does look, it looks insane. Like, I'm aware of that. But it's just going to go up from here. At least that's what I have to tell myself. Now I'm going in with the lighter blues in the palette, kind of mixing them, and I'm going to start blending out that rough, harsh blue on the eye. Okay, things like definitely got a little crazy, and we're looking a little nuts. It's all about trusting the process because if I don't trust it, I will quit drag. I'm going to go ahead and cut the crease off camera with my Clown White, and that takes a lot of locking in focus that I don't have the capacity for while being filmed. After way too much time touching up, finicking around, cutting the crease, we have gotten here for now. It will change later. Don't piss me off right now. You're about to piss me off. Now we're moving on to the base. My love for drag first stemmed from my love for makeup. I started really falling in love with makeup in grade 10 with all, like, the 2016 YouTuber vibes. So where did it come from? I had an Ipsy subscription in the 10th grade, and I would get little Ipsy bags of makeup that I never would wear out because I was too scared, and I do little makeup in my room and in my bathroom at like 11:30 when everyone was asleep. Even though my mom was very open about it all, and she is, like, my biggest supporter in drag, I was, like, scared at the time, obviously, for anyone to, like, find out, so I would hide. And drag makeup kind of started a few years ago when I was like, you know what, I should do drag makeup. Like, why not? Let's get fun, let's get crazy. And I did a couple looks that were really bad. If I have it in me, photos will be inserted now. Are they on the screen? Are they coming in flashes? Are you scared? That's kind of like the start of my drag makeup. And then I got into the performance aspect, which I think is really funny because being a theater kid and really loving performing and being in an audience, whatever, it is kind of interesting that makeup was kind of my, like, gateway into drag in the first place rather than performance itself. I will say performance is one of my favorite aspects now. Like, I really do love performing, being on stage, and I love direct, real life attention. The reason I love making content and videos and stuff is just because that's where my love of it all started. Like, it was the content creators, it was the YouTubers, it was the TikTokers. Those were the people that really got me into loving this kind of space, and I really do love just the content creation stuff. I really just do it because I love it. I love talking to camera, I love talking to myself, I love editing, I love looking back at stuff, and I love watching myself at the end of the day. So that's where it all comes from. The foundation has been laid down. It does not match my décolletage or my fucking hands, Jesus Christ. But that's okay. Am I supposed to be swearing? No, I don't think I'm supposed to be swearing. Whatever. We have foundationed, concealed, powdered, and cream contoured. Now it's time for the bronzer contour fantasy powder version. Oh, Maybelline Fit Me bronzer in the shade, I don't fucking know, and the one size in the shade not my shade. Let's have a second to mention that this is not my shade, and I'm aware I did pick up the wrong one. It was an accident, so I have to live with it because I paid $50 for it, and I'm not gonna go get another one. I just use this color and a tiny bit of this one, just a little tiny. I'm also filming a TikTok live right now, so like, you should be following me on TikTok as well, and on Instagram, of course, at the Only Nasty, TheOnlynasty, and I think on TikTok there's an extra Y at the end, because I don't, like, why can't I have the Only Nasty? Is there somebody else? I'm the only one. I really just wanted, like, Nasty for all my things. Obviously knew that wasn't gonna happen, and the person that just has Nasty as their handle, I like DM'd multiple times, and then I asked everyone I've ever known to block them or to report them so they could get deleted and I could take their username, and that didn't work either. So, oh my god, yes! Now it's time for some blush. I've been obsessed with for like probably well over a year, just a really hot pink sex blush. I also just use eyeshadow. I don't fuck around. I'm not looking for a blush. I'm not looking for whatever. If someone wants to send me a blush, I'll take it and I'm sure I'll use it, but I just use a really fierce eyeshadow. And next I'm going in with the John Luke Cosmetics setting powder, Fairy Dust. Hold on, mama, this is a gay little name. The Fairy Dust Cotton Candy setting powder. Okay, queen. It's like the pink powder I used to brighten like my under eyes and stuff. There's so much powder in here. Right? This powder I do use for like baking because I set with another powder, and this like bakes and brightens. Oh, mama, when you blend into this little blush, when you blend it into this little blush, I never did nose contour. So what then? I'm gonna finish my eyeshadow and I'm gonna do some under eye shadow. Going in with our fierce little blue eyeshadow on like a little angular brush. Do you see that? Do you see how she's angular? Yeah. Now I'm going in with my eyeliner. First we're gonna do like my waterline with the the Maybelline Tattoo Studio Smoky Gel Pencil Crayon Gel Feet. That's French, so I'm gonna stop there. I'm gonna put this in my waterline and I'm gonna cry about it for about 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna like grow up and be a man. Now it's time for the rest of the eyeliner. I'm using the Maybelline Tattoo Studio, question mark? No, sorry, let me not, no. The Maybelline Master Precise All Day Matte Liquid Liner. I'm gonna do this now. I went ahead and finished my liner and my lashes. Exciting. And now it's time for some gems. Or I guess fake piercings. I did one look with fake piercings and then I ended up doing all of them and they become like a signature thing of mine. And I just use lash glue. And I live. My favorite part of my drag makeup is the end of it. I honestly do think that like putting on the lashes and like the lip is like my favorite because it is kind of the final step. And I'm like, oh, this is when things start feeling fierce. You know what I mean? Like up until here, it's like I trust the process and hoping that it turns out good. I almost forgot to add highlight. Like, what's that about? I'm gonna use my Jeffree Star highlighter. It's like the Supreme Frost in Stripper Magic. If you're watching still and you're into this vibe, I need you to like let me know what kind of videos you want me to do in the future. Because I love to make more YouTube videos. I think they're really fun. Taking a fierce souvlaki break. Homemade chicken souvlaki pita. Yeah, I do it all. I'm gonna do a nice classic big red lip. This isn't my go-to necessarily. I have 2 other go-to lips, but this lip I did recently and I really live for, and I want to do it with the blue. I'm using the Maybelline Color Sensational Sharpening Lip Liner. Shaping, not sharpening. I was gonna say sharpening. It's shaping. I'm gonna make some sex doll lips. It's gonna happen. Yeah, that's good. For the red lipstick, I'm going with the John Luke Cosmetics shade Inflamer. That's the lipstick on. Like, are you joking with this color? I went to blue. It's too much. It's too much. I'm gonna add a couple more touches, maybe a little freckle, a little extra something, a little hair, and I'll be back with the final look. All right. Am I gonna do like a transition, TikTok style? Should I? I'll try. Let's try. And this is the final look. You put on that big hair and that big lip, and I'm feeling my oats. I hope you enjoyed this getting ready with me and getting to know me a bit more. I had a lot of fun making it, and I'm hoping to make more long form content in the future. So if you're interested, you better like stick around. You know, subscribe, like, comment. You can go follow me on Instagram at TheOnlyNasty and on TikTok at TheOnlyNasty with an extra Y at the end. I hope to make more long form content in the future, and I hope to see you around. So you better subscribe, because it's serious. I'm dead serious, please. That's all for today. Mwah. Thank you.